What's up, everybody? Welcome to the League of Legends episode of the podcast.
He said that right when I took a drink, asshole.
What did you just fucking say?
Spencer,
I'm okay with that.
Why do you like to main Jhin bottom?
Pepper, did you okay this?
Do you prefer
No,
Bard
but
support
it is
or
banned, though.
Bard jungle?
Can we go back? Jin's not a bottom,
It's
clearly.
banned.
Jhin, he is a top, but like, is he mid lane now?
What are you doing right now?
I don't know. I haven't played League in
What
like
are you doing
a year
right
and a
now?
half.
You were
dude.
also here.
What was I here for?
The banning.
The banning.
No, I wasn't here for the banning. I never got to.
Well,
Yes.
it's banned.
We did.
Signed.
We did do.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Is that the last time I was here? Is the last time I was here the Smasher Pass League of Legends?
Probably.
I don't.
It's
I'm
banned.
sorry. I don't obey the dictatorship rules of information being
wife?
censored.
I see.
Well,
Your wife.
Well, Jacob, you
Well,
and I will
dude.
have a long conversation later, and we'll see how you feel about that next episode.
Yeah.
I'm willing to fight for what I believe in.
Careful,
League
man.
of Legends.
Careful, man. You might end up in Guantanamo for that.
Today
Yeah.
it's League of Legends.
Gitmo.
Tomorrow, what is it next? All right, where will it stop?
Overwatch, probably.
Who draws the line? You know?
A woman, probably.
Yeah.
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 Did I cross the line?
Yes. Yes.
Straight to
I can
Gitmo.
feel the
Wait.
light on
I
my face.
was like, that's the song, isn't it? That's the song, yeah.
I haven't watched Arcane, but I love that song. It's so good.
21 Pilots sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not
like-
really like a big 21 Pilots fan. But
Well-
when Tyler Joseph got up on that stage on the Video Game Awards and he was like, on my face, I was like, oh, that's beautiful.
I feel like
And also, Victor looking sad makes me feel emotional. And
Yeah.
even though I know absolutely nothing, I'm like, damn, that's probably awesome.
I feel like everyone, maybe this is incorrect of me to say. I don't know about every one of us in this room. I know that I did it, and I think you did too, Spencer.
Yeah.
Had like from like 2011 to like 2015, 21 Pilots was the best band in the world. It felt like.
I think everybody thought that.
and then after Blurry Face, everyone was kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
No, in my opinion, I think they were doing their own thing. And then I think a billion other bands started doing it, and everybody got tired of it.
AJR though.
I was about to
AJR,
say,
like showed up, and
in my
everyone
opinion,
went new thing.
in my dude, I look, not to, sorry, millennials, I'm sorry, especially to you, Mia, because I know that one of these songs you picked for Stella, which I think is cool, but I think AJR killed it.
The fuck is
Oh, they
AJR
shot him
again?
dead.
Yeah, I'm
The
talking
hell?
about AJR right now.
What the hell is that again?
It's a band.
AJR.
What's it? Yeah. What's it stand for?
I think it's
Journey,
just no. I think it's
Red
just
to me.
okay.
Oh,
I think
so
it's
it's
actually
just called that.
I think
There's
it's
no-
actually just the first
I thought you were talking
letter.
like MCR
it's,
and that
it-
meant something.
No, it's three brothers, and I think it's like just the first letter of each of their names.
Fuck, I'm old now.
That may not be accurate.
Let's see.
Igemical romance.
Wow.
A gemical romance.
Yeah. Jellicle romance, like
Oh
cats?
no, it stands
Like cats,
for
the Jellicle
like,
ball.
like cats, like
Yeah.
cats.
stands for
Yeah. AGR stands for Adam, Jack, and Ryan.
See
Wow.
it stands for Johnny Rangar.
again.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
It stands for again, just
Armed and ready.
it stands for
It's so close.
armed and dangerous. No, I think if you like AJR, close your ears. Just plug them real quick.
Close.
Just leave. Just get out of here. Just spare yourself. I think they're really cringe. I don't like it.
Really?
I don't like it. It's not even like a I hate that this exists. I don't even care about that. And if somebody likes AJR, I'm not like, ew, you're gross. I'm more just like, I don't like this.
I like AJR.
Yeah.
You're supposed to close your ears.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I should clarify. I haven't listened to AJR in like 2 or 3 years, but like as like 21 Pilots was like falling off for me, AJR came in and took it over.
And it killed it.
And then I heard Sober Up about 80 times, and I went, you know what? I think I've heard enough of this band. They make good music, but I think I've heard enough of
I
them.
should say that when I worked at Target before YouTube, I got really sick of hearing Weak because I would hear it every day.
I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Yeah.
My 11 went up over. Yeah, I every fucking day. And I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Honestly,
and then I heard more music, like, because my sister likes AJR, I think, and would
She
listen
used
to a
to.
bunch
I
of it
don't know
back
if-
then. Are you looking at the Monster Manual right now?
Sorry.
I can say
Have you
when we
seen this?
Yeah, it's amazing.
When we both worked
Look
at
at the
the
solo.
church, I know that she
Oh.
listened to AJR all the time. I don't know if she still does though.
And I heard like one song, and there was like a trumpet in the background. It was like,
Oh,
and I was like, this is silly. I don't like this.
What song was
Oh,
it?
is it
It's
the-
it's probably
Oh, it's the one. It's so there's an album that
Was
my
it
my
Neo Theater?
my sister and my brother-in-law really like, and I more power to them. If you
Their
like
ears
it,
are
more
closed,
power
they
to
can't
you.
hear this.
They can't. Your ears are closed anyways. It doesn't matter. But they're like, it sounds like Disneyland music.
It is
And I'm
Neo-
like,
it is Neo Theater.
And then I heard it, and I was like, oh, I
is.
hate this.
it is Neo Theater. Yeah, I don't know which song. I think it's Birthday Party.
It is silly.
I think
It is
Birthday
too
Party is the
silly.
song
I
you're
don't
talking
like
about.
it.
Too soon.
Ooh. Anyways, I don't know why we got on that topic. The Monster Man. I made a video this week. I think this last week
Probably.
about the Monster Manual, and I really like it. And Pepper and Colton haven't looked at it yet, and I was like,
I have
look.
not.
And
I-
Pepper's currently flipping through it.
I
It's
am
looking
quite
over
cool.
it,
It's quite
Art's
cool.
Very cool.
The art's amazing. If you want to go hear all my thoughts about it, go watch the video that I uploaded. But
So do you guys do like life checkups, like weekly life checkups on
Yeah.
this or anything?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hyperfixation
yeah.
checkups,
We-
anything like
Yeah,
that?
I think we
Still
call it
gay.
hyperfixation hour, but
Yeah.
we also life checkup is probably a better name. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you want to check up?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, well,
What do
I'm
you-
not gonna
Have you had-
start.
A
You gonna check up on
recently?
something?
No, I don't know.
Did you get your prostate checked? Did you get a colonoscopy?
I think I have one more year before that. I'm 29. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, I guess, man, now everyone's looking at. I did not intend to start it. I was just
Oh.
like, is this a thing that we do?
Oh,
Because I remember you guys talking about hyperfixation.
I like
hour.
that instead of asking, you were like, "Is this a segment that you guys do?"
Yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah," and then you're like, "Cool, do it."
All right, Jacob, you start.
yeah. Go ahead.
I was trying to get into Fallout to. Yeah, I was trying to force myself to play the video games before we started the first episode, and I kept doing this thing where I would do this really fun thing where I would install all 5 of them and then play through all 5 of them in different intervals. So I'd play an hour of 3, and then I'd stop, and then I'd play a little bit of New Vegas, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go play the DLC, and I'd stop, and I'd go play Fallout 1, and then I'd stop, and I'd go play an hour of Fallout 4, and then I'd stop, and I'd go play Fallout 2, and it was annoying because I wanted to play them, but I wasn't getting anything out of it. We played the first game, and then that night I was like, oh my god, I want to play New Vegas so bad. So I installed a bunch of mods. And I've been
Until
playing
3 in the
so
morning.
much New Vegas, so much, and I'm enjoying it so much. I have not played it in a couple of years, and the mods I installed are not really like big changing ones. Like I don't really like big quest mods. I should just say I'm fine playing New Vegas as it came out of the box. I'm okay with that, but. Mainly because I like the original art style and the direction and the integrity of the design that the creators gave it. And I feel like once you add a billion mods, you start to lose that, and I don't like that. But I found somebody who did a tutorial that kind of modernized the game a little bit. Not necessarily the graphics. It still kind of looks the same. It just kind of upgrades it a little bit, keeping it close to like vanilla as possible, while also adding some like... I basically added 100 quality of life mods to New Vegas. So the shooting is a little bit better. And the graphics are a little bit better. I don't have like a shader or anything. Like that's insane. I don't need all that. And the UI is a little bit different, and that's it. And I'm having so much fun.
You know, I think you might have insulted the 76 Fallout 76 fans by saying I installed all 5 Fallout
Sorry.
games.
So, sorry. Should I have installed all 8?
Oh yeah, what was that? What was that?
Tactics
phone
and
game?
Brotherhood.
No,
How
what,
could you forget?
What was the phone game?
Sorry, 9. There's Fallout Shelter as well.
Shelter's fun.
Sorry, there are 9 games. Fallout Shelter is fun, and then it gets really hard, and then I get mad at it.
Can't you spend money in that game?
Yeah.
They want you
don't
to
know.
spend money in that game. That's why.
Damn. They got me. They got my
You
ass.
can spend
boomed
money
you.
in
Yeah,
all
they
of them,
boomed
can't
me.
you? Well, not
They
the...
fucking boomed me. No, but it's
like
fun.
4, you can spend money. You can... Because don't they
And
have
4,
like
they have the creation kit,
Yeah.
or the creation club, which is just paid mods.
Lightwood laminate. Lightwood laminate.
Lightwood laminate.
What about you?
That's a funny joke, but I don't like internet historian right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
What about you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I've been building shit.
That's cool.
That's what I was saying.
So in
You
Fallout
got
New
some cool
Vegas,
stuff.
I'm just kidding. Please continue. Please continue.
No, go ahead.
No.
What you been building,
I'll
Spencer?
wait. Oh, I dresser, and then I put a bunch of stuff inside the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
I also shampooed all of the carpet upstairs,
Oh, that's cool.
and then
For what reason would you be doing all that?
oh, we're gonna have like a baby.
We're making the nursery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
We painted
I
it.
shampooed all of the carpet upstairs,
Good job.
and then 2 days after that, Marceline had a little yogurt thing,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
and I gave it to her. I was like, all right, here. And then I went in my room, and then later she came in and I was like, oh, did you finish all of your snack and your yogurt? Oh, I spilled it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, where? She was like, come here, I'll show you.
Yeah. Certainties,
Yeah.
death, taxes.
Yeah.
Yogurt
And
spillage.
Baby spillage.
My baby will
Spilling on the
find the first hour to
Luckily-
spill something on my new fresh.
Luckily, it was on
carpets.
her rug, so I still have to clean it, but it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
on the carpet. And I was
All right.
like,
That's good.
yeah, but it was so fucking funny. It was like, okay, we're all done. I'll deal with the rug later.
Yeah.
And then she was like, because I know it wasn't an accidental
No,
spill.
of course.
She went, this yogurt
Look.
drink, I'm spilling all of it. It's
Sometimes you
gonna feel
get
so
curious.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're like, I could just take agency over
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you're a kid and you're in the shower and you're like, I could just keep pumping shampoo
Yeah,
into my
I
hand,
could.
and it'll all be gone.
Do you have to be a kid to do that?
No,
Damn, Colton.
No, you can waste
Okay.
whatever you want.
I think I just think that the neuron activation's higher because you're
Because you're a
younger. And
child.
you're like,
Yeah.
I am God.
To be honest,
You can
I
freely
don't.
waste.
I don't do it with like shower soap, but sometimes when I'm like at a public place and I
Okay.
have to use the bathroom there,
Okay.
when I get to the soap dispenser, I'll like do like 5 like dispenses of soap.
I don't have to pay for
That's
this soap.
Oh my
Stacked
God.
up this high, and I'm like,
I'm getting clean.
look, man, I don't
I'm
know
gonna
what's in
wash
those
my hands
bathrooms.
twice.
I was taking
Dude,
a shower.
I love that. Colin's like down with his hair. Good for you, dude. I love that, dude.
Dude, sometimes at work, like it'll be a day where it's like, oh, I built a stage like in grass, so I'm like crawling around on the ground, and there'll be dirt like up my arms.
Yeah.
And basically, you almost like take like
Yeah.
a mini shower.
Can you check the board?
Trying
I'm
to get
paranoid
clean.
about it.
Oh, please. We didn't even set the timer.
Oh, well.
Oops.
Well.
Well,
13.
Oh, we're good.
Cool.
Sketch.
What?
Sorry, you talking about the public bathrooms reminded me. This morning we went to Component together, and
What in the?
I watched a few people go in and out of the bathroom, and I was like,
Oh.
no,
okay,
this is bad.
the line
no.
the line had gone, so I was like, my turn, and I got in line, and someone came out, and I went in, and there was poop on the toilet, and they only have one toilet, and I was like, oh, good lord.
Oh, great heavens.
I gotta get out
But
of here.
as I closed the door and realized, I opened the door back up, and one of the staff members was coming back out with the cleaner, and they're
Oh,
like,
no.
let me clean the bathroom for you. And I think she was maybe not the last person in there, but went in there and went,
Yeah.
oh,
There's
yeah.
some crazy
Foul.
stuff going on there.
foul.
That'd have been crazy if you made Jack do it.
Yeah, I'm like, Jack,
Have-
there's poopy in the toilet.
have you guys?
Help.
what this
It's
is?
so busy. Don't show up. You're like, I shit on the toilet.
Someone did.
This is probably like random thing to ask, but what is the worst like public bathroom you've ever like ended up in?
I don't remember, but at the component bathroom before they had the new lock, it didn't lock.
Yeah.
And one summer I was in there pissing, and someone did see my ass, and I was like, "Sorry,
Oh, no.
you're gonna get got."
Yeah.
It's hot as hell in here. I'm pissing, and you just saw my entire ass.
I think that's why they're getting new bathrooms now, because we sat right there and we watched that happen like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I watched somebody walk up, try to put the code in, and there was somebody in there. It happened 3 times.
Wow. Yeah.
And I was like, maybe that's why they're doing that. Too many
It was
people's
whoever was
asses
taking
kept
a
getting
shit.
seen.
Yeah, they had to get up
Yeah.
and then get the door. Then they turn out and like, ooh. I didn't even know that was
Ding.
happening.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's always shit in the
All right.
bathroom at Target.
Wow.
The Target closest to us.
Taco Bell
Every
too.
time I go in there, there's shit, and I'm like, "Why didn't you flush this?"
They're like, I can't fathom.
It's an automatic toilet too. Like, why didn't it flush? It's like you shit, and then you just went to the ground.
You just ascended and then went over the stall. You crawled
Imagining
out.
them on a step ladder to bend
No, they shit from like 5 feet up.
to avoid the
Let
sensor.
it drop.
To avoid the sensor.
Like, what are you doing?
High dive dudes. Oh my god. Holy shit, they're taking a ladder in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. You imagining too, they walk in and they're like covering it up.
Yeah.
I need your finest step ladder.
Yeah, please. So I don't think I can recall like the worst, but I can recall consistently bad. Like every time I go into this one, it's not good.
Yeah, the Target.
Well,
What about-
I would say the Target that I worked at, mainly because I had to clean it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. So I and there was a time when somebody liquid diarrheaed
Oh.
the way out and left, and it dripped down their pants all the way to the parking lot. They just left, and so from the toilet all the way to the
Like,
door.
they started shitting, and they're like, I gotta leave.
I don't know
I
because
gotta get out of here.
there was
This isn't the place.
there
sure
was
the
a
sensor doesn't go off.
multiple drip trail the whole way, so I don't know what was happening.
Make sure the sensor doesn't go.
I didn't bring my swing to shit.
They're coming down the ladder. They're like, "It's not enough." And they run out.
Why would you start shitting and
And
then
then
give
flee?
up and go home?
How did you know
I
that it
would.
was the
I would.
leading out and not in?
Because
Maybe they did.
Because there was nobody in there.
They just didn't make it in time.
no, because I had to clean the toilet. There was nobody in there.
There would be a corpse.
So
The
okay.
person wasn't.
Trust me.
that. I see what you're saying.
If I started, if that happened, I would be like, I am not telling anyone.
I guess-
I'm not saying
I
a
guess it
single word
does
about
make
this.
more sense that they were shitting down their leg
And they were trying to
came
get in there.
made it, got rid of it,
Well,
and then left.
Made it might be a little generous.
Well, they arrived.
If I started shitting, it would trail outside and there'd be a spatter from a car hitting me.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
would jump to traffic.
But so now that I'm thinking, that does make more sense. I think my manager at the time said that they had just left and they got called in about it, and they were like, "I'm sorry, you have to clean this." And I was like, he was a cooler guy. He felt really bad. I was like, "No, it's okay." But I was more impressed. I was like, "How did you do this?" So I don't know.
Aren't you glad that Spencer and I were like, yeah, quit your job at Target and start YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that in that old crappy apartment?
yeah.
You were
One
you were
time,
like, I think I could do this.
I loved getting to clean up spills. Even though I hate
Did
cleaning
you
up
get to use
spills.
that stuff?
Because you get to use that magic dust
Yeah.
that you put on stuff,
for
and then
the
you
throw
just
up?
and then you just. I never cleaned up throw up, but
that's good.
the one that is the most memorable it was 95% of the time it was people spilling something. So they would buy it, they would spill it, and then it was all over the floor. Except for the 5% of the time when it was piss and shit, but it was never barf. Weirdly,
5% is way more than it should be.
Yeah. Whenever I worked
I-
retail,
yeah.
I have to do it all the time, but only because some fucker kept putting the Tide 15-pound jug on the top shelf, and old ladies would grab it and fall
Yes.
on them,
Oh.
and then
Yes.
just break on the floor.
Yeah.
And it would just make everything incredibly slippery.
Yes, that was the
You're
worst.
like, how am I gonna wash this? How am I
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
clean this up?
You
take
do the
that
same,
magic powder.
the same thing. It'll absorb everything.
Somebody did that one time on the aisle with all the dishware, and normally you have to get rid of all of it. But our manager at the time, Target probably does it differently now, but back then they called them GSTLs, which was like group strategy team leader, I think, or
Ugh.
whatever.
Is that similar to AG or AJR or no?
It's actually more similar to AVGN.
I understand that.
He was the angriest manager you ever heard. the shit was leading outside of the target. No, but I just call him my manager. My manager of that shift, she normally you have to get rid of anything that spills on it, like they have to go take it to the back. But she was like, "Well, it's just dish soap. It was dish soap. That what it was. So we can just wash this." And then like she just did the dishes and like washed them off in like the bathroom, and then we put them back.
Well, that's valid enough.
Like, all right, okay.
I mean, in theory, you'd wash it before you
use it.
Yeah. But the most memorable thing that I cleaned up was somebody spilled an entire it dropped in the aisle an entire like huge half gallon of Patron, and I went in and like I was like, all right, I'll get it, and then because the cashier was like, I don't know what to do, and I was like, I'll go clean it up, and then I put all the stuff down on it, and I like leaned down to go sweep it, and I was like, oh.
You got high for a second.
Oh, yeah. There was a moment where I was like, oh, my God. And it smelled like tequila in that aisle for so long.
At least it wasn't gin.
I would have been like...
that would have been the bar if he would have had to clean up.
Yeah.
It was you.
It was you.
Yeah. I would have vomited and shit right there. And I would have had to clean. I would have been like, sorry. And cleaned it up.
I don't know if you said... I'm not letting you get away from it. You start this whole segment, then you didn't give us your life update.
Yeah, Colton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
The
know.
worst toilet.
Honestly, it's just been a lot of writing for DMing stuff. Or I guess GMing, because technically DM is a D&D only thing for the Warhammer group
I don't know about that.
I'm with. No, don't they literally have that trademarked? Isn't that like that's like I think that's a literal
In
thing.
bedroom, I'm not.
That's true. That's
Hell
true.
yeah. Hey, I'm a
yeah.
dungeon master when I come home.
Yeah,
There's
my fucking red room, bro.
There's some Warhammer stuff I've been writing for.
Sorry.
You
are
just
you
like
writing.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of that. A lot of Marvel Rivals. I've decided that my goal for this ranked season is to hit Grandmaster, and I'm in Platinum.
Wow.
So
Is that one of your bingos?
We talked about this before. I don't know. I think I may have unfortunately burned myself because I think what it says is we all forget about it in a month, or we all are platinum within a month.
Why'd you put a time limit?
Because I figured it would have been funnier if
everyone was just
quit. Yeah, or either or.
That's just a dead space.
Yeah, but yes, I don't know. If Colton's platinum, I think it's one of those things where I have to come to you guys and go.
I think it counts.
What does the council say?
Okay, what about this? If I hit Grandmaster, I think that one should count.
Okay.
Because Grandmaster is a lot harder than Platinum, which means that one
everyone's
person
still
getting there
playing it,
instead
right?
of
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
much.
also playing it.
No one's forgotten.
No.
And I think the last thing that's just kind of fun is especially today, like I've been trying to be healthier anyways. Today I learned, even though they're loose fit, which I still don't really know what that means. Like
It means
obviously
it fits loose.
Yeah, I know. But these sweats actually, because I was like, fuck it, I'll try it, are large. I have not fit in a large anything in like
Nice.
8 years.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah, dude.
So
Hell yeah.
even loose fit. So
That's cool.
so
Wow.
I'm kind of like trying to jump on that train and trying to actually get help. I do this every year, and
Yeah.
we'll see if I actually stick to it this time.
Well,
Yeah.
So
that's cool, even for a month. You know, when I go home and DM, it's kind of a loose fit.
Yeah,
You know,
kind of a loose fit. You know,
Yeah.
you're rolling out the Warhammer.
yeah.
Uh,
I have to get the spill powder out.
I go psycher on that thing. Yeah.
that's
It's when I go
Fucking
down.
the
When I'm
war,
going down,
bro.
it's the age of Sigmar. Is what I'm saying. About an hour in, we call it the Horus Heresy.
oh my god. I love this because Jacob doesn't know what these things are.
I just
go
hear you
home.
say it.
I'm an orc. Paint that bitch red so it's fast. It's to be.
I just want to say that
Hey man, why is it one? Oh no, it's purple. It's purple. It's,
It's
okay.
purple. Don't
It's
ignore it.
purple. It's
Ignore it.
stealthy.
I'm gonna tell you have to leave you here in purple rope, and we'll talk about it later.
what's big.
Big.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if they have a color for that.
How
No
I don't
color
know.
for big.
they
Purple
only
is
have augment, not
purple is stealthy though.
purple is stealthy.
Yeah,
invisible.
yeah. They believe that if you're painted purple, you're invisible.
No one hears a word they say. That's cool.
I still think my favorite my favorite. I don't think it's official, but my favorite story I've ever heard about that is the story of the Militarum guys that ran out of ammo and they were fighting orcs, and one of them raised up their gun and went bang, and the orc fell over dead.
He committed to the bit so hard that he died.
And then a bunch of orcs were running at them in like a formation, and them saying bang wasn't working anymore. And as the orcs were approaching, the Militarum guys quietly heard them chanting, "I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank." So, again, I don't think that's official, but I've heard that story so many times.
It's so funny.
Pepper.
What are you up to?
Yeah, life checkup, hyperfixation.
Sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lost sleeping. I feel pretty rejuvenated.
That's good.
I think I only have hot takes right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I had 2 yesterday.
Like AJR is not that great.
No, but I don't know who that is, which could be the larger hot take of it all. But I think that we were in Discord, and I had 2. My first one was that, and it's very important that I say this in a certain way and it's heard in a certain way. Okay. That I am not convinced that Lady Gaga's Abracadabra is like, what did I say? Is perfect. Okay. It's great. It's amazing. But I'm not convinced yet that it's like the perfect thing.
This is a new album?
It's like a new song. It just
okay.
For the album, I don't know if it's named after it, but it comes out on March.
Okay.
March sometime.
And you listened to it and it was just all right?
No. That's why I said it's important that I say it a certain way and it's heard in a certain way.
Okay. Okay.
It is perfect and amazing. I'm unconvinced that it's that it is perfect.
Okay.
I see. Yeah. This is like one of those like I said I don't like pancake, or I said I like waffles, and someone came in and said, so you hate pancakes. It's like no.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
No, I think it's a 5.
Don't straw man me.
Yeah, I think it's a 5 out of 5, but I need to know if there's like the little like S tier things. I need to know. It's an A+, but I need to know if it's an S, and I'm still on the fence about that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You said you had 2.
Oh, my second one was, and this comes with a caveat. As someone who has like 1,800 hours in Destiny, tattoos on my hands, and it's probably my favorite game in the world. It's probably the most miserable piece of shit. I fucking hate it so much. I want to die.
Spoken like a true League of Legends player.
Every time I play it, I want to hurt myself, and I cannot wait for my life to end and me be free of it. A new expansion is coming out, and I can't wait for it to be bad, so my soul is free. Some point the servers will close, and I'll be free.
The servers being closed, and the entire Destiny 2 community is like, yeah!
Finally!
Did you guys see that Multiverses is shutting down? Do you remember that?
I don't know.
You remember Multiverses?
No.
It's the cartoon.
It was the cartoon like Smash Bros like style game that had like Shaggy.
Smash Bros. I had
like
a Batman, Shaggy, and Finn from Adventure Time.
I do remember that.
And I saw that a few times and went, that looks fun. And then I watched gameplay of it, and it looked like the characters were really floaty and slow, and I was like, I don't want to play that.
Yeah, it's so fun. They announced that they were shutting down, and then they showed off like the last update, and the last update, the game looks like it actually plays good now, and people are like, where was this game for the last 2 years?
That's crazy.
But that's it.
Well,
I love the new expansion. It's good for right now, but it's been out for 2 days, and I'll probably fall back into something later.
So I don't think it's been a week since we've done the podcast. I don't know if we talked about this at all, but not a big thing. But we recently, so all of our group chats and the way that we all communicate, like as friends, we'd use Messenger, and I'd used Facebook Messenger for literally like
everything
since I was 14, like for everything. I never open Facebook. I hate Facebook, so I have the Messenger app. And that's what I would primarily use. And then we forced everybody else to get on it. And then now that Zuck is being a fucking, I don't.
Yeah, now that he is.
He was perfect saint before him. Yeah, Facebook was originally created to rank college girls. But did you know that?
What?
You didn't know that? That's why he made Facebook. You had to have a college account to get on it. And he framed it as like social media, or I think that's right. I think it was originally created as a site to where he could put all of the people in their school in a database, and then he and his friends would rank the girls.
That's insane.
And then people started talking on it, and he was like, "Oh, this is the new use for it now." And so you had to have.
Isn't there like a movie about Facebook?
Yeah, the Social Network. Yeah. It has Andrew Garfield in it. That movie's amazing.
Oh,
It's really good.
Haven't seen it. I just knew. I know it exists.
Sorry, I left my Prada's at the. What does he say? The Prada's at the dry cleaners
Sure.
with my something in your my fuck you flip flops.
Sure.
It's so good. It's such a good movie. And Lex Luthor is
Lex Luthor?
yeah, he
Yeah.
was Lex Luthor in Batman vs Superman, and he's the Zuck.
What is his name?
I don't Jesse Eisenhower.
You almost said Eisenberg.
It is Eisenberg, isn't it?
Eisenberg or Eisenhower. I don't know. One of those.
It sounds more right that way.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. It's not Eisenhower.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse.
See?
He's literally Breaking
He was
Bad.
just on a podcast talking about how much he fucking
Bro, what
hates
is
Mark
this?
Zuckerberg.
This
Yeah,
image
I
of
know. Yeah.
That's what he looks
That's
like.
him and that's him as Lex Luthor, and he's like,
Yeah, it's him.
he's
Yeah.
like, I just want to watch the world burn. It's like, are you the Jonkler? So, he, anyways, fucking, you guys know, there's a bunch of stuff going on Facebook. And
We use Discord
government.
now.
Anyways, we deleted Facebook. We're free.
Owned
I
by
deleted Facebook.
Amazon
I deleted
instead.
Messenger.
Yeah.
We're all free of it. We're all done. And we have now just all of our group chats are in a Discord, or we make them ourselves, and it's great. That was the whole point to what I was trying to say.
I will say the vibes did like
Oh,
instantly
it's
change.
so much better. I think we had so much anxiety on Messenger. Messenger feels so personal for some reason.
Impersonal, you mean?
No, it feels personal. I like how impersonal Discord feels. I can be silly on Discord and there's less consequence. I feel like if I was goofing off in the group chat, it annoyed everybody. But I feel like if you're goofing off in the Discord, it's like
We just have channels for being goofy.
That's why.
that's the nice part. But I don't know. I just feel
in Messenger we never would have made a group chat that has all of us in it and went goof off group chat. Like,
no.
why would we do?
I know, that's why I'm saying it. Messenger felt so serious for
Yeah.
some reason.
Okay.
But I like Discord because even though we don't have the channels for goofing off, like we held a vote to name it, and we ended up we were gonna name it fucking Goon Squad or something, but we didn't. Instead, we named it Woke Lib Mob. that's the name of it. And whenever everybody was joining, we were just sending stupid gifs. Like Sari joined it, she was sending the Freddy Fazbear doing like
I hate
the
that.
Riz
I hate
gifs.
that gift so much.
Funny.
That's one thing that I don't like about Discord. You cannot delete or like hide what other people send you on Messenger.
to look at
You used
it.
to be able to delete messages sent to you. He sent me that fucking Freddy Fazbear risen up the fucking camera gif.
Why
and-
don't you put that
Like
fucking
private messaged it to you?
phone down?
Yes.
You
And I
can
was
pin
like,
it.
I was like, can you pin it?
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
can
all
you
about that.
please get rid of this?
You have to ask me to delete it. It's so funny. No, but it's so great. It's so awesome. And the other fun part about it too is that Pepper, all of your activity is on there. So I
It is.
I
You
go
can
into
turn
the
it off.
general.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing because it is primarily Olivia and Albert and me and Jack and Mia who are the most active. We're constantly, because I have the notifications.
I
on, so I'm
read
constantly
it.
talking.
I read it the whole time.
And then
I
it's
just
funny.
don't
It's
post.
funny because Pepper rarely is there unless you get an at.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to be like, all of your activity is in the corner, so you're just like, I'm here. I'm just gaming.
Yeah. I'm just doing something.
I read
Yeah,
it
it's
pretty
fun.
constantly. I just don't post very often.
Yeah, no. I totally get it. No fault of anybody's. It's just been fun. I like the Discord a lot. It's been a great time.
I don't have really much to say at any time ever. And Jack has a lot of like bachelors and bachelorettes going for him right now, and I just want to add.
Yeah.
to-
Okay.
to-
Wait.
to-
What's
to
going
the-
on?
I
don't know.
Everybody.
No.
My favorite thing too is that we can respond with multiple emojis. So now every time
Ayo.
somebody starts flirting with Jack in one of those chats, somebody goes in and puts "ayo" on it. Like A and then Y and then O.
You just watch it
Yeah.
like
yeah, you
manifest.
slowly see it happen. You're like, who's doing this?
It's crazy in there.
It's really
See the compilation?
It's the Wild West.
It really is. I don't know why people didn't feel comfortable doing it in the messenger chats, but now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
It was
rampant.
because I don't know. There's something about Messenger that felt so like like oh I have to this is the Messenger chat. I have to be a person. I have to. But something about Discord. I feel like I can just shit post and it's funny.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
We need a compilation starting with that episode of Zelda where Jack's like, I can't pull. And then it's just going to cut
Yeah.
to like all of these messages he
Oh
gets
my god.
daily.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say separate of AJR and 21 Pilots, who are bands that I think my hyperfixation has been The Amazing Devil.
Oh,
Oh, super good.
I've been it's the
Super
only
good.
man. I think we're in February, and I think Secret World is already going to be my most listened to song of the year. I listen to that song at least 5 times a day.
I really like Willie Boots,
Willie Boots.
but mainly because
Willie Boots is good. Too.
Jack put that on his Fallout characters playlist.
Oh, that's cool.
Secret World. The entire Ruin album is incredible. But
Yeah.
Secret Worlds and Drinking Song for the Socially Anxious. Have you heard that one? I love that song.
That's
I'm
where I'm
not-
from.
I don't know.
Good band.
Well, I forgot to ask questions,
Oh.
so I could either do it now
Go.
and ping them all and see if they
Do it.
respond.
Just at everyone.
I'm sorry, everybody. You guys are always like,
Add
"Can you
everyone."
please do you want me to add everyone?" I'll
Yeah.
add everyone.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
add
add
Whoa,
everyone.
whoa, whoa,
Don't add
whoa! I was
everyone.
just repeating what Colton
Don't
said.
add
do it,
everyone.
do it,
No.
do it.
So it's not on you; it's on Colton.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always
Got
my
it.
fault.
Colton said it.
I'm sorry, everybody. I know you always ask.
Why
me to
did
do
you
it.
just send me this?
Let me talk to the audience.
I'm sorry,
I-
little one.
I know you guys are always asking for me to do it a couple of days before. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Why-
Anyways,
Why
what?
did you just send me this?
What do you mean?
It literally just sent like this minute.
I sent you that last night.
Today at 4:53 p.m.
Okay, let me go find mine, bitch.
Gosh, it's hostile in here.
Oh my god, Discord's gaslighting me. I
Just
sent
take
I
the
sent
day
this.
for it.
Let me find when I saved it, because when I saved it is when I sent it to you. I did so today at 11:48 a.m.
But
That's when I sent
Does
it.
Discord say today at 4:53 p.m.?
Discord sucks, dude.
You're like, I'm going back to
I
Messenger.
hate Discord. We're no, I'm just kidding. Wait, that's why I thought you were talking about the new Captain America skin before we started, because I'd sent this to you.
No.
Aww.
It was in my chat that I have with Sari, Goon Nation Hangout.
Oh yeah, of course. All right. Well, you know what?
Your fiance has to. No,
She's so funny.
hang on. I have to pull myself away from that Discord because it's the craziest shit. My phone would get a notification that your fiance is live streaming in Goon Nation, and I'm like, is that an OnlyFans update? What is that? And I was like, oh, they're playing something.
Yeah, usually it's her art when she streams.
It's
so.
crazy. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm honestly too afraid. I'm gonna go look and be like, oh no.
I mean, depending on what she's drawing, sometimes it's the calendar stuff.
No, I don't
That's
care.
kind of Goon Nation, I guess.
What should I put on
Goddamn.
the picture?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a really zoomed in picture of Colton's face.
Please don't.
Just look at me. Just
You
look
can
at me.
take it- you can
You're
take
not
a-
gonna do it.
you can take one of
You're
those
not gonna do it for the.
forehead
Oh,
pictures of-
that's really good. That was really good. He looks frightened.
oh God, that's frightening.
He's like,
Yeah, no.
This is probably weird to watch. Like, you guys saw this post already, and now you're seeing it.
Now
happen.
you're seeing it again.
That's crazy.
I want you
Okay.
to remember that statement when I talk about something in spell journal like 4 weeks from now,
All right, where's the
or
everyone,
probably 6
Jacob?
months from now.
6 months.
Yeah, because 4 weeks you might be having a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
yeah.
talking about spell journal with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, YouTube changed. It's now posts. It's no longer community.
Oh, you're doing it.
Posts.
You're doing it there first.
Where else would I do it?
Discord.
I post it on YouTube and then I at the Discord.
And go over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Question time.
Wait, that means that photo's gonna be on-
Hurry.
Everyone's
I
gonna
Hurry.
figured it was gonna be.
Ah,
I figured it was gonna be like on
Paste.
Discord for like a minute because like he won't.
at everyone.
But no, he's sending it to.
at
Notify
everyone.
every
That's
single
crazy.
person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's see how they pour in. No comments yet. We're just gonna keep refreshing.
That's insane.
We're just gonna keep refreshing. We're gonna see.
I'm watching
first
for
one.
the I'm
Thanks,
watching for
dude.
the emotes.
The first one. What? Yeah, the emotes are always really funny.
No emotes yet.
Whoa, everybody's tired. They're like, shut
I
up.
didn't get anything.
Wait, can they?
I also
no,
didn't
they
get
can't.
anything.
Did I at the user everyone on accident?
No, I got it.
Okay, all right. Because there is somebody in the Discord whose name is everyone.
That's so funny. Also, I mean, did it warn you and go, "Hey, when you do this, you're gonna alert like
Yeah,
5,000
it did.
people or whatever"?
It
We
did.
don't have
It did.
5,000 people in this, but
We might.
we might. How many people?
I
I don't know.
have.
I don't know how many people we have in our
Let's find
Discord.
out. I can find out. Oh my God!
1,200?
6,540 members.
Okay, Ghost of the Underloved, who's a member, asked, whose man's is this?
Colton's series.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
series.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good
Live
question.
streaming it in the Goon Squad or whatever.
Live streaming the Goon Squad.
That's what's happening.
Why is that the
Be out in
first
the
emote?
Goon
Who?
Squad.
What is it?
Who? What motherfucker?
Okay, Kairos. What was it?
What is it?
1 second. Who was it? Okay, it wasn't Sari. I can say that.
We have
then.
4. We have 4. You better hurry. Hey, hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's a
the
stupid
eyebrow.
Eyebrow
Oh.
one
Doing
that
the eyebrow.
Jacob edited.
No, you did that naturally with your eyebrows. Kairos3855 asked, "Fuck, Mary, kill Mind Flayer, Aboleth, Beholder."
Shit.
Fuck the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Kill the Beholder. Marry the Aboleth.
You gonna marry an aboleth?
It like can read your mind, right? What does it do?
What the hell is an aboleth?
Isn't it
Well,
the,
Why did you put out a new monster manual that isn't even
the-
out yet?
The thing in
Oh,
It's like
oh,
Lovecraftian horrible creature.
It's the thing from Saltmarsh.
Yeah.
No, that thing's got to die. That thing will kill you like instantly.
They
just
all
by
gotta
touching
die.
you.
They're all bad.
Oh, I got the thing now.
That seems
Oh,
like
damn it.
that seems like some like
There it is.
Yeah, you're right.
generalization.
It
Yeah,
is.
isn't
It
that
is.
what the Stone of Galore is for?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that. I think
All right,
that
I'll
has to
fuck
die.
the Stone of Galore then.
That's
You
not.
can put it in your ass.
Again, you what?
You can.
That seems like a tight fit, dude.
It's It's
No,
not.
they're fucking loose fit. We can
How
talk about
big?
this.
How big is the Stone of Galore, bro?
How big is the aboleth?
The stone, dude. The stone's not as big as an aboleth. It just has an aboleth
Sounds
in
like,
it.
like that.
But
Yeah,
the-
you could fit that. In
No,
your
no,
ass.
no, no, no. The question said aboleth. It didn't
You
say
could-
stone
you
of
could
galore.
bounce on it a little bit.
Large.
Large.
It's got tentacles, right?
All right, fuck the aboleth. Marry the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Kill the
It
Beholder.
has 2 tentacle attacks it makes.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Two
The
holes?
Beholder. The Beholder's not
Yeah.
good in any of these situations. It doesn't have.
Front and back.
It's not that freaky. It's
for
gonna look
each
at you.
orifice.
Yes.
Jesus.
For each
Orifices.
Morbius.
All right, I guess
For
I'm
each
with
Morbius?
you. I guess I'm with you.
How many Morbiuses does an aboleth have in 2025?
It's,
3.
I guess I agree with you, Jacob.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Sure.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but that seems like the only
It
solution.
does seem like the only
Yeah.
solution.
Because what are you gonna do with the Beholder?
Nothing.
It's just gonna turn you to stone, kill you, or well, it could charm you,
Oh.
and then you'd be
then what?
super into it.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy head. All right.
Yeah.
What?
Only.
Yeah. It.
So the solution.
Tay does stuff asked. Oh, what's your? Sorry. Tay does
When
stuff
you-
asked. What's your favorite mechanic in the Fallout system? Yeah, guys. It's not even a question. I just
You just made that up. You're like,
I'm like,
That's not what they wrote.
no, they did.
Luck.
Thanks, man.
Um,
Well, I feel like luck is really underutilized in the video games, and I wish it had more of an effect. But
Yeah.
it's easier to quantify that in a role playing game.
I literally made an entire character that was just lucky.
Billy would be so different now.
yeah. He'd live maybe.
No,
He might.
I feel like
I think I would. I
that's
think
unlikely.
honestly, I think Jacob let me get away with too much in that game. I think Billy would have died much sooner.
I made a lot of rules because of Billy.
Hey, you told me it was a playtest. You told me to break
Yeah.
it. I definitely did that.
Pepper really likes blocking.
I do. I like DT.
DT fun.
Yeah.
DT's in a lot of games.
I
Yeah.
like
It's a common thing. I thought it was more
good.
rare.
the weapon tags.
That's good too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we were talking about.
I worked really hard on those.
Oh, you mean the weapon
Except for
tags from
sturdy.
2024 D&D?
No, they're different.
Except for sturdy, but then we fixed it.
I mean, also you made those
Oh.
tags first.
I didn't fix it. I'm gonna
No.
try ruling it a different way and see how it works. Which is that the first 2 levels
I like that.
just don't, because I had said, because the rule is as written as intended is that it ignores the first 2, and then once you're at -3, then you have -3. Once you have 3 levels, then you're at -3. But instead, we'll rule it as like the first 2 do nothing, and then it's -1, -2, -3, -4, and then once it's at -8, then it breaks.
Yeah.
Which is kind of more on the idea of what it's supposed to be, but
But we also talked about the automatic one.
Mm.
That one was cool
Mhm.
because I didn't know how it worked.
oh yeah, thanks. No, I really wanted to differentiate weapons in the system, and that's I was like, you're gonna have
And you were
properties.
telling me about the weapon that I'm going to get, and I was like,
Mhm.
hand it over.
I think just in general, I really like just from Fallout in the original games. I really like action points. I think that it was what inspired me to make the system to begin with. I was like, well, we could convert it to D&D, but I don't want to do that. I think that's dumb. But how do you even do it? You can't have actions. You would have to have action points like in the original game. And I was like, oh, I really want to write this. This would be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I like action points. Yep.
Just blocking?
Mm-hmm. I like
DT.
DT a lot.
DT?
I think it's cool.
It feels like more of a quantifiable armor ability.
Mm-hmm.
You literally reduce the damage rather than being like, oh, it misses or it hits.
I agree.
It feels a little better.
I agree.
It's also like I really like in Pathfinder you can raise a shield and it kind of does the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, such a cool
Yeah.
thing.
Cyberpunk has something similar, and Star Wars Fantasy Flight has Soak, which is the same thing as DT essentially.
The next question is about Fallout.
Okay.
It is I guess I should say I'm only saying that as like I didn't mean to make this the Fallout fucking episode, but
Well, just do like one more and then.
yeah, for
I
sure.
should definitely be here for this.
But I get why. Not like we had a really awesome first session. You guys fucking nailed it. It was so cool.
Thank you.
The set was awesome. Thanks, Colton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colton was there under the table.
The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Tied up in purple rope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Invisible to everyone.
Invisible.
Did you just blush?
Given that Horus heresy.
Yeah.
But
I'm hoarse.
No. That's for Descend,
You're right.
Yeah.
I have to save it for Saturday.
which I will be late to.
which I'm glad everybody enjoyed. The views on that thing have been insane. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for being there. It's our biggest launch that we've ever done for a campaign ever, which is just super cool to see. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. I can't wait to play more.
The, like,
Cannot wait to play
70
more.
or 80 gifted subs that were
Yeah. Especially.
That was crazy.
Crazy. So I'm trying to pronounce his name. Zel Naga Prime 1071 asked, "What is your favorite perk from the Fallout system?"
Dumb luck.
ferocious loyalty.
Oh, Ferocious Loyalty, so
That's
cool.
really solid.
Yeah, dumb luck. Dumb luck.
That was the last thing I took as Billy, right? I think.
Yeah, that was giving you like your huge bonus.
I had
to
like
everything.
plus like 15 to everything basically.
Plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Grim Reaper Sprint. Every time it happens, it always surprises me. And as a GM, I love when my player is like, "Oh, I kill the thing," and it's like, "Yeah." And I always feel bad in D&D when somebody kills something, and it's like, "Okay, well, you're done." It's just really cool to have a character be like, "Grim Reaper Sprint." I'm like, "Oh, oh, that was so cool." I don't know. Just as a GM, I love when it happens. It's so cool. I also I like the way you used Commander in Zero. That was cool in the first campaign.
Yeah.
I
I like Big Ego a lot.
Oh,
Big Ego's good. Oracle's good.
Just switch around the initiative. Yep.
Honestly, there's just a lot of them that are really, really, really well. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey Jacob.
Oh, I added some new ones, and I want to talk about one that I like that is new. There's two new ones that are for dual wielding, where there's dual wielding in the game now. One's called Guns Akimbo, and you can dual wield. Basically, if you have two guns in your hands, you fire one, you can fire the other one with half the AP cost, or like
That's
2
cool.
minus the AP.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Like that.
That's cool. I have a question for you.
Yes.
This is way off topic, but now I'm curious about a thing because I'm doing the Warhammer stuff, right? And it's an orc RP, and if you're one of my my players don't watch this. Sari might. Sari, don't. If you're watching, just shut it off.
Close your ears.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Shut it down.
So they're fighting orcs, and I want the orcs to be dangerous, but I don't want them to be super dangerous.
Yeah.
I thought of doing a swarm mechanic, and you just gave me an idea. What do you think? Because I assume Grim Reaper Sprint is like when you kill something, you like get the action points back. Like, how does that work?
So if you have like 10 AP, 10 AP is like average. Your agility is just whatever. You have 10 AP. That's what you can use your turn with, right? With Grim Reaper Sprint, if you kill a creature, you gain 6. Then if you kill another creature, you gain 4. And then if you kill another creature, you gain 2, and then it's done.
Yeah.
That seems like that could be really fun. in like a swarm environment, like a vermintide like environment, to
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
tell someone to just tell the entire party, just tell the entire party, hey, on your turn, if you kill something, you get another turn.
You get another.
You get another
yeah,
turn.
yeah,
you get
an
another
action.
turn. Just until
You can make it like an extra attack. Like you could just get another attack, or like an.
I guess it depends on how many things I want them to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I would also say, that is a cool idea. You could run with that. But Flea Mortals, which is the MCDM monster book, has the minion mechanic that Matthew Colville, wrote. And
Isn't that like
it's really cool.
You just
One
give
we-
one health.
We do in Descend
Essentially,
where, if you overkill a creature's hit points, they only have one. They die to 1 damage, but if their hit points are 7 and you deal more than that, you can do it you can overkill to another creature and kill like multiple.
We do that.
With minion creatures specifically. So there were gnolls that were minions, and then there were devils. Oh, you weren't in that game. Right? Anastasia wasn't there for when you guys got Thavius Krieg. So no,
That makes
you didn't
sense.
fight him in
That
last
makes
one.
sense that I wouldn't know about it.
And then some of the guys you fought in the last game with Amric were
I
minions, but they weren't
like
grouped
that.
together very well. So it was just like if you did damage to them, they died.
I think that's what I'll do. I like that. I'll steal that. Thank you. You said Matthew Colville wrote
Yeah,
it?
MCDM. That's the
The
book.
You Matthew Colville writes a lot of really good stuff.
It's
so.
good. It's good. Well, the thing too is that like you still give them hit points. So most of the time they give them like 10, and it's like 1 damage still kills the creature. But if the fighter does 12 damage, you have 2 left over. You can deal that 2 to the next creature nearby, and then that will also kill that creature.
I like it.
But if you do like 25 damage, you can kill 3.
I like it.
'Cause it would be like 10, 10, and
that's
then
really,
another one.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool mechanic.
I like that. Sorry, I totally. It's my trademark when I'm on the podcast. I just derail it like constantly.
ERM asked, what size shoes do you wear?
12 and a half.
I think it depends on the shoe.
I think 10 and a half. 10.
Women's shoes a 7 and men's a 5.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Most shoes that aren't canvas are 13.
Dang.
Yeah.
I got small feet.
Well, I
No.
think I'm actually like an 11 and a half or 12. But if it's like a tight shoe, then I have to go like one size higher than I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Like all my
Whoa.
Nikes are 13s.
So yeah, mine's either 12 or 12 and a half, depending on what type of shoe it is.
Yeah.
Whoa. Both got like the same size feet.
Close.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. I don't know if you're laughing at what you said or if you're laughing at
I
the
think
next.
Cole and I are wearing the same kind of sock too.
Yeah.
Is it the... What am I wearing right now? And one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sock reveal.
Oh, so yeah.
Sock reveal.
Fork breed?
Same brand.
Yeah.
We're all wearing black socks. That's crazy.
I'm wearing 2 different types of socks.
Dude,
I also do that.
Whoa.
I don't.
One's a regular sock, the other one's a stocking.
Yeah.
And it's a thigh high. It goes all the way up for some reason.
Yeah.
Lord Big Daddy Funky Chunky 6514 asked,
God, if only I fucked up named myself when I was 13. I should have been that. I should have been that instead. I should have had more imagination in my life.
what is a concept for a campaign that you really want to run/play in, but you think might be way too out there? Also, Pepper, and happy gender to all fellow gender queers, and thank you to everyone at Arcane Arcade. Despite the difficulties of the current state of the world, this channel has always been a source of comfort for me, and seeing such a welcoming space, having fun with TTRPGs, has kept me going in some tough times. Thank you, Lord Daddy Big
That's
Funky
so
Chunky. Really appreciate
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Those
you.
That's very sweet.
Those are entirely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it. That
The
is
person I
Two
had in my
different
head is
moods.
entirely different from the person that wrote that thing.
that is
Yeah.
the most, I think, like all the power to you, Lord Daddy Big Funky Chunky, but Lord Big Daddy Funky Chunky. But
course.
that is so our brand to be like, hey, what's this thing you want to do? Also, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord Big Daddy
Yeah,
Funky Chunky.
seriously.
Genuinely.
No, but really, that means a lot. Thank you. It's fucking hard out here right now, and it,
Yeah.
it sucks. And but you're safe while you're with us, and we're hanging out. We're just having fun. So, but a concept for a campaign I really want to run/play.
Do you remember when I tried to run... This is the only thing I can think of right now. When I tried to run an Evil Immortals campaign,
Yeah, it was
and we did
not
one
good.
session, and
was
it was
bad.
terrible.
We were very inexperienced players at that
It-
point.
it'd been
we'd
like-
been maybe playing for a year.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, it'd be fun if separate... I think the idea was like separate of the Immortals party, which was like our first characters really.
Mm-hmm.
We had like a set of evil characters that would be doing things, and eventually they would like meet each other, and it'd be like a combat essentially, where everyone could pick if they want to play their Immortals character or their evil character.
Yeah.
Terrible. It went so bad. No, it was like we were still at the understanding of playing an evil character means to like burn down buildings and like, you know, kill people. And so it was like, don't know how to run this.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I don't know if
Yeah, it was
I feel like if we tried it now,
not great.
I feel like if we tried it now, it would go a lot better.
We ran, we ran an evil campaign, and it was a lot of fun. And it was not terrible. We played for a while and it was a lot of fun, but I think what Mia and I and Mia's brother kind of say about it is that we had half the table flinch on being evil and the other half were just evil. So by the time we were at the end of the game, everyone had bought into my character's like death cult, and we were all gonna be killed, and they're like, is this supposed to happen? I'm like, I don't know. I think this is winning.
Yeah.
It was so much fun though, but it was a lot
man.
of. But someone was like, I think I'm just a cute character here, and you guys might be horrible people. And I was like, well, yeah, that was fun.
I have some ideas. Definitely. I need to finish typing this message really quick to the Zelda buddies, because we're gonna go a little late. But
I always want to run a Halo campaign.
Yes.
I would play in that.
Where everyone's the beginning kids at the beginning of Spartan 2 program, and you go through training, and then you get flash cloned and whatever, and then you go through augmentation, and there's like I can't remember what the percentage is. It's like a 70 or 30% chance that the character dies. And I wanted to run like a lot of people through it and then kill off characters like that.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
And then go, you spent like 12 sessions playing with your friend, they're dead.
Yeah.
And then they become Spartans and then go meet the Covenant for the first time.
That would be cool.
I'd be fucking hype as shit.
I want to do a Return to Icewind Dale with the characters. I have this idea where you guys hunt down the vampire that turned Kazira and put an end to him, which I think right now my plan is to do in between Act 3 and Act 4 of Descend. So because we're about to end Act 2, which we'll take a break then, because we're not only going to go on baby break, but it's a good point to break.
Yeah.
And then in between Act 3 and Act 4, we'll take another break and we'll do like a 3 to 4 session mini arc for those characters.
So would I play Sildry there then?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you want to. I would like you to.
You still slot or no?
No, we fixed that.
No, we fixed that.
Okay.
Yeah, we fixed that because she
Lazarus is a real
Right.
boy.
I remembered that.
Also a shame
Lazarus
that.
is okay.
It's a shame that too.
We can change that.
Yeah, I think he's just a stinker.
Put it back.
through and through. I think he's like, it wore off.
It
wore off, and I'm a stinker again.
Yeah. It's like
I tried to become a cleric. A Lythander kicked me out.
Yeah, it's like being an oath breaker. You're like,
Yeah.
I killed 3 guys, and Lythander took it back.
And there was like,
Ooh, I gotta
you are
take this.
beyond redemption.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did I do?
Foul.
In the same line, mainly because we just watched Nosferatu too. I would love to run Curse of Strahd again.
Can he be like Nosferatu?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
He's got
Yeah.
fucking rats.
I
And
am the ancient. I am the land. I have a hankering to run Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. It is so cool. They cooked on that book. It looks so awesome. I have the Beetle and Grimms for it. It is so cool. And I don't think anybody wants to play that.
I'll play
but
it.
I want to run it so bad. It
I'll play
looks
it.
so fun.
I
I
like
don't know what it's
Phandelver.
about.
It's Phandelver, but it's Phandelver remastered, and then the campaign goes to like level 10, and you fight fucking aberrations. It's really cool.
I don't know if you remember this, Jacob, but I made Ira be from Phandelver because I love Phandelver so much.
It would be well, maybe I'll find a little group. Maybe I'll find something. Those some things I'd like to do. Also, I don't know if this is ever going to be set in stone, but I'm going to say it here on the podcast. Because we just started Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero is going to take forever to finish. But if we ever do another Fallout campaign after Sub-Zero, I'm not running it. Somebody else has to run it. That's the natural progression of Fallout. Okay, you have one company.
I see.
Make 2 games, and then a new company does it. That's how Interplay did 2. Well, they did 4, but they did 2. All right, and then Bethesda did 2, and then Obsidian they kind of did 1 more. So and now we'll never get another one. So But so
Don't worry,
that's
guys,
the
we
natural
got-
progression.
Don't worry though, we got Starfield. So.
Yeah. Everybody would be like, oh, I hope there's a third campaign to Fallout Sub-Zero. I'll be like, I sold the company. I sold it all to Jack. Or I sold it all to Pepper. Anyways.
I think if I ever did one, it would be year 0, and we just play in that.
Oh, that would be
in that time jump that we did.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. What about you, Spencer?
Oh, I don't want to run anything.
That's valid though.
That's not true, but okay.
Yeah.
You suck. I just want everybody to know that Spencer's lying right now, and she just doesn't want to talk about it.
Dang, called out.
All right, all I'm going to say
26
the
seconds.
last
I can run out
26
the clock.
seconds.
Called out
Exactly.
in the wee moment.
Spencer cooked a really cool idea for a campaign. She's like, I will probably never run this. And I'm like, I hate you so much. It's so cool.
I'm telling you,
Right there.
we all don't record,
Yeah.
and then we all wear blindfolds.
Yeah.
And we just sit in
Yeah.
a room with darkness.
Yeah.
And you talk to us, and we're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's basically what
I'll-
happens when
I'll write a book
play on Discord.
and then I'll
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll do a live audio reading.
Yeah.
There you
Like,
go.
and everyone just come with your sleeping bags.
yeah.
Tuck in.
Well, you guys want
Well-
to join members? We're going to do another hour. So come join the $10 tier. Come watch us talk some more.
Yeah.
If you want to support us and join members and hang out with us some more and watch a bunch of bonus episodes. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bonus episode. Bye.
Bye.